Capricorn, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. I am H.E. Coleman, and this is your reading for the month of February. I have already shuffled the cards, and we will start with 4 cards that are the focus for the month. Then we have 3 cards set aside over here, which are your hyper focus, your what to look out for card, and your hidden thing that's coming card. Okay, so the first cards that we have are the 2 of Pentacles, and this is about balance. This is about balancing your home life with your work life, your relationships, your partner relationships, with your family and friend relationships, balancing out the old year with starting the new one, and figuring out what it is that you want to put all your focus on. You shouldn't, Capricorns tend to get really focused on one thing and let other things slide and then take on millions of other projects. So it's best to try to balance everything out a little bit. Give some of your focus to different areas of your life and try not to get too focused on work. That's one of the things that Capricorns do. Now we have over here the 10 of Rods, and this is about having a huge burden. For us, it was up. I'm a Capricorn too, so for us, it was upside down. And that's great because that means letting go of burdens, letting go of being overwhelmed, letting go of having too much on your plate, and letting go, I'm going to get comfy here, letting go of especially obligations. We had so many obligations with December and January. It's just, there's and your birthdays. So it's just, there's so much obligations, and this is a great card to get because it's just saying, letting go of stuff, letting go of people that are bothering you, or letting go of burdens. And if somebody's asking you something, you can just say no, letting go of obligations, okay? And that is wonderful, and not having so much to do. Next, we have the 5 of Rods. I'm a little concerned because we have the 5 of Rods, the 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords over here, which is the main focus for the month. We're going to get more into that in a minute. But there seems to be a lot of conflict, okay? There seems to be a lot of, with the 5 of Rods, it's about everyone having an opinion and everyone saying, my opinion is more important. No, my opinion is more important, especially with the internet and stuff like that. So if you have family squabbles or work squabbles where everyone's just putting their opinion forth, just remember, just because you have an opinion doesn't mean that other people don't have, and they have a right to have opposing opinions, or they have their own life experience. So it doesn't mean that you're going to always agree on everything, because all of us have had different experiences growing up and different opinions and different minds. So respect the opinions of others, and also if there's fights going on with your family or with work, just stay out of it, because we want to release all those obligations. We want to release all of those any kind of fights. So let other people get into their bickering and fighting, because we want to stay out of it, especially with cards like this one here. The 5 of Swords says you win, okay? You win, but at what cost? You see this person? They have all the swords. They say, okay, I got my sword, I got your sword, I got his sword, I got her sword, I got their sword. You win. You have the best opinion, or you have the best idea, or whatever, but you've got all the swords, but look on the playing field. No one else is there. These people have wandered off, and you're the winner, but you're alone. So that's telling me very clearly with both of these cards, don't get into fights, because you can win, but what do you lose? You'll be standing alone on the battlefield. So it's not worth it to get into fights, because just because you win, you could lose a bigger picture, okay? So if you see people fighting around you, just let them fight and just say, y'all have a right to your opinion. There, that's it. Okay, and this is the focus for the month. This card is the main focus for the month. So we have the 7 of Swords. Oh, this is the 5 of Swords. So you have the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So this is usually a happy card that you're gathering stuff. But also it's a card about being a little bit sneaky and getting stuff. But it means that you win. So you're going to be gathering stuff. If there's any kind of competition, you're going to probably be doing well in that competition, because there's 2 victory cards there. There's 2 getting stuff and gathering stuff and winning stuff. But just make sure that if you do win something, that you're very gracious and you're very humble, and just, be nice to the other people who have lost, okay? Now, this is the card for what to look out for this month. We have fear upside down. So this could be that you have to fight your fears, to overcome your fears and go out and get what you want, which is great, but it can also be about being too cocky. So that's another one, just being being too cocky and saying, hey, I wasn't worried at all, like that I was going to win. I knew I was going to win, or whatever. It's about being cocky, and also it's about overcoming your fears. Then you have the 10 of Swords. Okay, ending something, moving on. So you might be getting that promotion and moving up to like another level, or you might be winning and being cocky and losing a friend. So that's just a warning there. That's your warning card. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a scary card. It's just about moving on to the next level. And you already have that because you also have the Death card in reverse. This is a thing that's hidden from you. That's a bonus. Now, the Death card is not scary. It means transformation. It means getting to the next level, which is the same thing as this. Okay, it's a Death card in reverse, which means it's not going to be a huge transformation, but it's going to be a transformation. It's going to be something new and exciting, moving to the next levels. So let's look at this all together. We have balancing out your life. Then we have letting go of burdens and obligations and projects. And then we have this, and this, which are all about bickering and fighting, and you win, and you're gathering stuff, and you're getting stuff, but you have to be really careful to not get too involved in fighting, and also to be a gracious winner, okay? Then we have overcoming fear and moving on, and then we have a transformation, something new and exciting happening. This is the culprit. She is destroying my desk right now, and she is really mad, so she is going to have to stay here for a second. She's in a timeout. Your spiritual card for today is Destiny. And this is a great card. This has to do with your competition thing and your fighting and bickering, where you're trying to stay out of it, trying to be good, but also it's about you gathering and moving up in the world and you having this transformation. So the transformation is destiny. It is something that is meant to be going on with you, and that's great. That's great. Okay, so that is your reading for today. And on behalf of me and Fluffy and Puffy, she's really mad. Her tail's going a mile a minute. She's going through the teenage phase. I have another teenager, so I know what it's like. Okay, I'm going to release you, but you got to be good. Okay, you be good? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. So I hope you have a wonderful month, and I will see you later.